Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, hello, how are you doing? I want to give a shout out to everyone who's just subscribed. Thank you, welcome, hi. And I also want to give a shout out to Katie and Pamela who comment a lot on the videos, and it's really nice to interact with you guys, so thank you for your support. I'm also doing this reading because Katie suggested it, so thank you very much for that, Katie. So if you want any readings doing as well, any other readings or any ideas, anything you want me to read on, just let me know in the comments below. It's really appreciated. Thank you so much. I just want to say, if you want to support the channel, please just like, comment, share. I'm a tiny channel, I'm not monetized at all. You can give me a tip if you want to. You don't have to. Sharing, commenting, liking, being here is enough. But if you want to do that, that's down below in the description. And I've got an Amazon wish list as well if you'd rather do something like that. I'm just stoked you're here, to be honest with you. I'm just really happy you're here. So it's lovely to get to know you guys. And really, this is just about sharing my love of tarot and my love of it, and discussing like famous topics rather than just, you know, having a bespoke tarot channel just about one subject. And I'm not shading that. This is kind of my channel's, how I want my channel to evolve, as it were. So I will do suggested readings, and the suggested reading was the zodiac spread, but for Prince Harry. To me, he kind of comes across as a spoiled brat. That's my opinion on him. So that's what I've titled the video. I'm going to do it a little bit differently because I want to start saying like what cards I would expect in the spread. Now for Prince Harry, I'd expect the Eight of Cups. I'd expect the Four of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, the Tower, the Lovers, Two of Cups, Four of Wands. What else would I? Maybe the Hierophant. Yeah, so I'd expect kind of those cards in it, just because like on the face of it, you know what I mean, that's the kind of thing. So I thought that'd be interesting to say, well, what, as a tarot reader, what cards would you kind of expect in a Prince Harry reading? To what cards we're going to get. Now we'll find out what we get, because it's never quite that, is it? So I'm shuffling the cards flat, so I cannot see from this side or this side any kind of like indication of what card I'm pulling, and I'm just going with my gut instinct of when to pull a card. Okay, so I've got the 12 cards I need. I shall put these cards down. So the first card is the Aries card, and that is like their window on the world, how, you know, how they are, their ego, as it were. So let's have a look. Oh, so we've got the Five of Pentacles, and he really feels like he's had a hard lot given to him. He is very unhappy with his status and role in the world. He doesn't really want it. It's kind of like a very, why did this happen to me? This is so unfair. It's hardship, but it's in a different way than to material hardship. He does feel kind of, it's very convoluted. It's a very convoluted card when it's reversed. He does feel kind of blessed, but he also feels, oh, why me? He does feel really kind of sorry for himself. So that's the start. Okay, so what he values, number 2, and that is, let me just get Taurus, yeah. Queen of Cups reversed. Okay. So it's a lot of emotional imbalance. There's a lot of he goes very deep into his emotions, and he has had this loss. Now the Queen of Cups upright, it would be a water sign card. It would be like a Diana card. And he's really clung on to this momentous thing that happened to him when he was a young lad, and it's really shaped him. So he really values this kind of pure, wonderful image of his mother, but it's making him kind of unhinged. He's all over the place with it. It's making him lose sight of what's real and what's not. In a way, he feels some, as we've seen, he feels hardship that's been done to him. He feels like he's been handed a hard lot, but he's also got this idealistic image of the world, like how, and I think he's really trying to live up to it, and it's making him ill. Okay, so how do they communicate? Oh God. The Magician reversed. Okay, so the PR is all over the place. Can it get things together? Can it get things out at the right time? If it's all hit and miss, and if it's a hit, it's by sheer fluke and by good luck. Yeah, this is somebody who is out of control with their kind of how they do things and how they say things and how they plan things. Maybe they're going to one of their members of staff going saying one thing, forgetting they've said it, and the staff went off and done it, and then they've went and told another member of staff something totally different. Because they're so kind of like self-involved, they're not realising the impact they're having and how it looks to the wider world. And that's, the communication is just whack, bang out order. So this is the fourth card, and this is the sense of belonging, and it is in the house of Cancer. Okay, here we go. Nine of Pentacles, reversed, accomplishments. He's really feeling some kind of way. Interestingly enough, it's a woman holding a baby bump, and as we all know, Megan was quite hard, she was always hugging a bump, and there was, there's quite a few comments on that about that online. So he's got mixed feelings about this. There's something going on with this. He feels kind of like he's a bit at odds in his home life for some reason. I don't see that as a bad thing. I don't know if his focus is on his family, but it's an inversion on his family as well. So he really thinks like, we haven't achieved enough, we haven't done enough, and there's things holding him back. He feels restrained. Because of the way this card is aspected, his sense of belonging, he doesn't feel like he belongs to a massive group of people. He really feels like he's only tethered to one. Okay, I might come back to that. What makes them feel special? What makes them feel good? And this is in the house of Leo. Temperance. So given the, hang on a minute, wasn't this the same one for Megan yesterday? Bloomin' hell. Okay, so this was having a balance. And having everything around them in balance. They need stability, they need calm. They need the boat not to be rocked. Yeah, that's the only way that they can feel special, is if they see that they look balanced in the real world as well. So they look kind of like they will feel calmer if they're kind of looking like they're in control and in balance, but they're not in control, they're out of control. Okay, the Virgo card, so how they can be of service and what the Sun. So what they're really, how they want to focus their service in their life, and it's the Sun, which means his son. That should be his focus on his life. He's where he should put his effort to. And I also notice how there's two there. And I've picked this up on a few other readings. Maybe there's another baby on the way. I know it's just because this card has got two boys in it, but I'm thinking, is this another baby on the way? Very interesting. Okay. So what makes him feel complete? This is the Libra. Ooh. He doesn't like being in the limelight at all. He wants it, he will get rid of it. I don't want it, I don't want to know it, I don't want to know it, I don't want to know it. He wants to work away. So when he feels like he's just a normal person, a private citizen as they say, he feels like he's fine. So he really does not like being in the limelight. He resents it. He really does resent being in the limelight. Okay, so let's have a look at the sexy stuff. Okay, so Scorpio, let's have a look. Ooh. This is, wow. Okay. Six of Cups reversed and in childhood. So what connects him to somebody? Okay, and like this is all allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. He's got real mummy issues. He's got real issues coming from his childhood regarding intimacy. Real bad. It's all convoluted. It's all thing. Everything's going back to the loss of his mum, and that is used for everything. And he's so messed up about it. Yeah. Okay. Life meaning Sagittarius. Let's have a look. I'm sure. Oh my god. I'm so sure this is the same as Megan yesterday. I cannot make this up. So she got Eight of Swords delusion. They like causing a little bit of chaos. They like upsetting people. They really, really, really bloody do. I'm so shocked. Yeah, they are. They really like. It's like giving an illusion they're nice and everyone else is a bit rubbish. I'm quite, from yesterday's reading to today's reading, I'm quite sure that they are behind maybe stories they create. They like creating an illusion of. They like the upset. They like creating upset. And with this magician as well, maybe he is actually fully aware of the chaos he does cause, and he enjoys it. There's so many different reports in the press, and all the press are different, leading you on different ways and going different here, there, and everywhere. Yeah, what a mess. Okay, Capricorn card, the watery goat card, how they appear to the world. What we got, charging in with the star. How they want to appear. Out of Meghan and Harry, Harry is the more popular one. Harry is seen as like the kind of, the little bit of a naughty, cheeky kind of guy, a little bit rebellious, because This is the Aquarian card, so you've got that little bit of a rebellious streak, a bit of a rebel in the limelight. You know, it's a major arcana, so he's got a lot of detractors now, but he's got a lot of, you know, people supporting him as well. So yeah, he really feels like, yeah, I can do no wrong. I am the golden boy. These people are just making noise. They don't really matter. Okay, Aquarian card. Trouble. Well, no. Usually, like the rambunctious. I can't speak. The rowdy lot in the back, sitting silently, and then the rowdy in their heads, if only you could hear them. The Aquarians. Let's have a look. I'm sure this came out for Megan as well. So he really is in love. He really is having a romance. His ideals around the world is he is in love with the notion of maybe fixing everything that's gone wrong before and bringing a memory back. Look at him pointing at the Grail. And the Queen of Cups. And Cups is also Grail. Grail is also woman's part. So yeah, he's pointing at the cup. Look at that, it's so pure, it's so good. Look at it. Hey. Doing his little altar in front of his little tower. Everything's about love, man. I just love everyone and love everything. But the rest of the cards say you don't. But yeah, I'm all about the love. And he thinks like his ideals and his wife and doing this and doing that will bring everything round, and that's what he wants to, that's what his ideal is. I don't think it's working though. Okay, Pisces, secret. Oh my god. Ten of Swords. I'm sure that was Megan's ideal. Will you look at that card? They are going to be leaving the royal family, guys. I'm telling you, and they're going to cause such a stink about it because they'll have been so hardly done to, and they are playing the media like fiddles. They really, really are, and they are just going to leave the royal. They are going to leave the royal family. That's what I'm getting from the cards, anyway. The Ten of Swords is his secret, so he is. It's what he's kind of like planning on doing or doing behind the scenes. He is sticking the knife in. He is stabbing people in the back. He is wanting to get away from the royal family, wanting to get away from the responsibility from the monarchy, as it were. I have no, if he wants to leave the monarchy, I don't have a problem with it. I've got no problem with, if the monarchy just went, we're going to live privately. It doesn't bother me. But some people will be upset. He is going to really, he's going to blame everyone but himself, and probably the media while he's at it as well. Wow. So there's some cards that have come up from Megan's spread as well about the zodiac sign, so it means that they're kind of like in a kind of, I really do believe they are very much together. In fact, the Sun published an article, the Sun of, you can more or less trust it in a way, about like their body language. I'm telling you, these two are very much a couple and very much in love. Well, Harry certainly is. Yeah. So I'm not surprised to see the Sun in this thing, and I'm not surprised to see the Queen of Cups, but I am surprised to see it in reverse. With the rest of the reading, I am a little bit shocked. Some of the cards match up with what the Megan reading yesterday. What you can see is a very disenfranchised person who feels like this great weight of the world has been thrust upon him, and it's not his fault. And with the loss of his mother at an early age as well, that's caused some corruption. He is diverting and controlling information, and it's not going according to his plans. But he is kind of like messy with the information that gets out there. He's very tied with his wife. In fact, I'm looking at it. They just want to be shown as these very modern temperances that are like, I'm very balanced, I'm very modern, take everything little thing. It's almost like they can't stand any criticism of them. The son, yeah, his focus really is his little boy. The world reversed is he doesn't like all the attention. He's sick of it. He just wants out. Charles is 6 of Cups. That's a little bit, he's got some issues he still needs to work on regarding intimacy, how he views the world. He might even have some issues regarding abandonment. Delusion, 8 of Swords. Gives his life meaning, reverse delusion. Yeah, so it does look like they are creating, he enjoys winding up the press, creating rumours, creating subterfuge. The Star is like how he sees himself. He's a bit of a rebel, bit of a, thinks the world looks at him as a kind of like a innovative, rebellious, famous, kind of emotional guy. He's like kind of like the cool. Do you remember he used to get like the cool teacher at school? Gee, me. Galahad is his values. So yeah, it's all about the love and all about the. I love my wife. I love this perfect thing. And look at women are wonderful. And oh yes, I bring you lots of tidings of love and stuff. And his secret ruin, 10 of Swords. One thing we didn't get is the devil, which is good. Which usually comes up in these readings. Oh wow, so yeah. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Like I said, if you just like, share, subscribe, everything little helps. I'm just a small little baby tarot channel here on the YouTube. So share, comment, like, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Take care guys, thank you so much, and see you in the next one. Bye bye now.